What is up, YouTube? Spectacular Spider Grandpa coming back at you with his second video of the morning. It is about 6 a.m. I just did a contest entry for the Nerdettes. Go back and watch that. Sub up the Nerdettes, enter their contest. So shout out to them. Speaking of contest, another big shout out goes to Daydreams and Nightmares. I guess it was a month or two ago, he had a support the community contest going on, small little contest. I actually won that, so big shout out to him. Go sub up Daydreams and Nightmares. And what else do we have going on? I know you're here for my top 10. We'll get right into that. This will probably be my last video till Wednesday. I know that doesn't seem like that far, but unless I get something in the mail, which I don't not expecting anything. So I do have to work in a couple of hours. I got the day shift today, so I'll get off about 4 or 5 o'clock today. I do have tomorrow off. Hopefully, if my wife is feeling better, we will go see Black Panther tomorrow. Both her and I have been sick. She has the flu. I think I just had a really bad sinus infection. I am over my cold for the most part. She is still kind of bedridden, but she is moving around more and more, and she had it pretty bad. So she's had it for good like 2 weeks now. So with that being said, let's get right into the top 10. Let's do worst pick of the week. Goes to Cold War #1. Solid story, but truthfully, I could go grab my grandson right now, give him 3 or 4 crayons, and he would draw a better comic book than this fucking piece of shit. So yeah, the art just wasn't my thing. It took me out of the story. If they got a decent artist on this book, it would be pretty good. But worst pick of the week goes to Cold War #1. Cover of the week. Now everyone expects my cover of the week probably to be this Supergirl number 18, with the meat and potatoes hanging out her booty shorts right there. Beautiful fucking cover, beautiful cover. But I like the cover this week a little bit better than this one, and it is another super title, and that's Action Comics 997. I just absolutely love that Superman just floating, which I'm assuming that's Metropolis, holding the American flag. He's not all buffed out. Who's the cover artist on this? Let me look. I think we talked about it on Blast or Stash It Friday. Let's see. Carr Andrews, Kaare Andrews, and Brett Booth inside does amazing art in this book. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So, yeah. So my cover of the week, Action Comics 997, right there. Disclaimer, or I guess it's not. I guess it would be. I have not read all the books I bought this week. There's one book I have not read yet. Between work and being sick, I have not read Bloodshot Salvation #6. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. I'm going to read it today before work. Let's see. Did my worst pick. Did my cover of the week. 10th book of the week. Goes to Suicide Squad number 35. I'm assuming this is a tie-in to Damage #2, which comes out this week. I absolutely love Damage, because in this one they're actually going against Damage, and it was pretty good, I thought. So 10th pick of the week, Suicide Squad 35. 9th pick of the week goes to Avengers 680, continuing on the No Surrender storyline. This is part 6. Great Avengers cover right there. Got the Wasp, Hercules, Wonder Man, Scarlet Witch, being all magical and shit. In this one, um, everyone thinks the Human Torch is dead. He is not. Rogue thinks the Human Torch is dead, and she goes batshit crazy. She fucking uh, she's awesome in this book. Not a huge fan of Rogue, but in this one she earns my Mary Jane award for just ripping ass. So my Mary Jane award goes to Rogue this week. Uh, Avengers 680 gets my ninth pick of the week. So moving right along, eighth pick of the week. Uh, Ninjak or Ninja K, however you want to say it, number 4. Uh, gets my eighth pick of the week. Sorry about that. Basically, this book is a big origin story about this character right here. That's Ninja G. And I thought her origin was pretty cool. So check it out. Ninjak has been pretty good since issue 1. Seventh pick of the week. Detective Comics 974. Great cover right here. Batman hanging upside down. Pretty emotional story, and there's a lot of great stuff happening. I'm not going to spoil it right here. Read it. Curious to see how things are going to progress further with Batwoman siding with her father, and yeah, this is probably. I wasn't a whole fan of the whole Clayface storyline, but the conclusion in this book makes me want to keep reading Detective. I'm gonna keep picking it up to issue 1000 anyway, so why not have a great story to go along with it? So Detective Comics 974 gets my 7th pick of the week. Sixth pick of the week goes to X-Men Blue 21 Poison X Part 2, continuing off from the X-Men Blue Annual. This would have been higher on my list except for the ending where they venomized the X-Men team. They are oversaturating Marvel Comics with the symbiotes. Don't get me wrong, Venom is one of my favorite characters, but enough is enough, and that dropped this down a few notches for me. Other than that, the dialogue between Venom and the X-Men are just fantastic. I love the story. They're going to save Cyclops' father, from Corsair, from the Starjammers team. They've been taken hostage by some aliens wearing symbiotes. Symbiotes everywhere. So that's my sixth pick of the week. Fifth pick of the week goes to Marvel 2-in-1, killing it once again. Fate of the Four. This is Marvel 2-in-1 number 3. Get a little Hydro Man action in this. He ends up meeting the original Wolverine at the end, so just continuing on. We'll see where I'm not really a surprise ending in this one, so I'm not going to spoil it. So pick it up. Marvel 2-in-1 number 3. Fifth pick of the week. Fourth pick of the week. Old Man Hawkeye number 2. Get a little Bullseye action in this. Bullseye's going to be hunting Old Man Hawkeye, and we get to see what he's up to in this world. So, really cool stuff. And moving on to another Old Man book. This is my fourth pick of the week, by the way. Third pick of the week goes to Old Man Logan. Ending the Moon over Madripoor storyline. Awesome stuff. Kind of ties up Mariko, the Scarlet Samurai, and what Old Man Logan's future holds. And I guess Old Man Logan is also going to be running into Bullseye at the end of this. I guess he's going to tangle with the mayor of New York, Kingpin. And so Bullseye's in 2 books. Are we going to oversaturate the market with Bullseye now? Is he going to be in Daredevil season 3? Probably. But yeah, good stuff. Old Man Logan. All 35 issues of Old Man Logan have been good for the most part. Second pick of the week. book I did not talk about on Blast It or Stash It. Didn't read it in time, and that's Green Giant. That's my work getting into my mind. I'm thinking about I have to work. I have to work frozen food and dairy today because my frozen food and dairy manager requested some days off, and we're lacking the help. So uh, I'm going to be tackling that department today with the assistant, the dairy clerk. So I'm thinking about Green Giant vegetables. Anyway, Green Lantern Corps, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, number 38. It's my second pick of the week. Zod being in this book is awesome. He beat the shit out of Kyle Rayner and Hal Jordan last issue. Takes their rings, holds them hostage, and one cool scene in this book, it's got the Eradicator looking over the two rings that Zod stole, and Hal Jordan actually summons one of the rings, and it flies through Eradicator's head like a bullet. I thought that was pretty cool. Loving Zod in the story, so this has been awesome so far. Green Lantern Corps 38. Pick of the week hasn't changed from Blast It or Stash It. Goes to Kick-Ass, the new series, issue 1. Great art, great story. Love this Kick-Ass. Difference with this Kick-Ass from the original is she's military trained. She was in Afghanistan, I believe. And yeah, check this out, man. Can't wait for issue 2. So she goes into fights, already having the experience from the military, using guns and all tactical approaches, and can't say enough good things about Kick-Ass, man. Pick it up, pick of the week, right here, Kick-Ass number 1. And that is it, guys. That is my whole top 10. Kick-Ass pick of the week. Worst pick of the week goes to Cold War. My Mary Jane award goes to Rogue, and my cover of the week goes to that Action Comics. I will show it again. America bitches. So I am losing my voice. I am not really. Just getting over this cold. Go sub up the Nerdettes. They're holding that SNES Classic giveaway. I just did the video for that. Of course, go sub up Daydreams and Nightmares. Sub him up. Just won his contest. Won a Chase Funko Pop. As soon as he gets that out to me, I will do a video on that. New Comic Book Day Wednesday. What do we have coming out? Batman the Signal number 2. Brave and the Bold number 1. Interested in that one. Doctor Strange Damnation number 1 is coming out. Not a big Doctor Strange fan, but really interested in the story, so I'll be giving that a look. Hit Girl number 1. Love me some Hit Girl. Is it going to tie into this Kick-Ass book? I don't know. Infinity Countdown number 1. Curious about that one. If you've been picking up Ninjak vs. Valiant, issue 2 comes out. What else? Punk's Not Dead number 1. I'm kind of interested in that one. Also, The Musketeers number 1. Venom 162. All kinds of great stuff. Check us out on Blast It or Stash It. Myself, Midwest Comic Man, Paul, Huey's Comics, Dave, and Drew over at Drew Manchu. Hopefully he gets his internet fixed by Friday. Speaking of that, on Saturday my internet went down for a few hours. So, interesting. I'm getting off here. I gotta get ready for work soon. Be kind to one another, guys. Thanks for watching.